Hello everyone, this is Arian of blacknaps.org and I want to go over a few tips for preventing breakage in kinky, fragile hair types. The first thing I want to start with is deep conditioning. And even if you co-wash, you want to make sure that you're deep conditioning, because even by touching your hair, combing it, you're losing protein. So you want to make sure that you're restoring that protein back to your hair with a good conditioner. And deep conditioning means that you're having this conditioner sit on your hair for at least 15 minutes. And if you can, using some form of heat, maybe sitting under a hooded dryer if you have one. And you also want to pick a conditioner that has hydrolyzed proteins in it. One example of a product ingredient to look for in a good conditioner is hydrolyzed wheat proteins, for example. Next thing I want to touch upon is protective styling. I am a big fiend for protective styling. The reason being is if you wear your hair out like this a lot, it's very easy for it to get tangled, very easy for it to break. But if you're wearing something like braids or twists, it's protected. You don't have to worry about it being combed and styled as much because it's already, taken care of. And then it's protecting the oldest part of your hair, which is your ends, and that's going to help you retain more length, and it also helps with keeping more moisture in. So then the next thing I want to talk about is when you moisturize. Moisturizing obviously is definitely a key thing that's going to help keep your hair healthy and growing. But when you moisturize, make sure you pay special attention to your hair, the ends of your hair. You want it to cover all of your hair, but especially your ends, because it's the oldest part. It gets drier and it's more prone to split ends and things like that. So paying attention to your ends. And the last thing I want to touch upon is how often should you trim. I'm not like a fan of saying you should trim every 2 or 3 months, because this is going to vary from person to person. And say you don't heat style and you keep your hair in protective styles a lot, then you're not really going to have as much damage, and it may not make as much sense to say trim your hair every 2 months. It might be more practical to trim your hair every 6 months. So don't trim your hair on a schedule, but keep it trimmed. Like if you notice damage, trim it, because that damage will travel up your hair. It'll make it look thinned out, and it won't necessarily stop it from growing, but it's not going to look so good. So those are just my quick tips. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. I hope this has helped. Bye.